Garden tour, June 23rd, 2023. Here at the Nook. Kale. Tomatillos. We've been eating lots of peas. There's some rosemary that I grew from cuttings. Here's rosemary from seed. Behind that is the old canoe. There's a half a canoe MJ found when he was hunting on the river. And he said he dragged it about 700 miles so I could plant some flowers in it and what have you. So I have a few calendula planted everywhere in my garden. I really wanted to have a lot of those to keep the bugs away, but the beets weren't doing so good, so I planted some more, and they're starting to come up in here. You can see them down there. Painted daisies, basil, lavender. I bought a lavender from Lowe's, and I cut it in half because I was feeling greedy and I wanted 2 lavenders. And apparently that's plant illegal because it's a hardwood and they don't like to be cut in half, but it seems to be surviving. It turned brown for a while and now it's green again. This is Sister Rosemary. More painted daisies. Came out in a few colors. The coreopsis is coming in. Inside the canoe we have nasturtiums. Those beets did pretty well. Billy buttons, those are my peppers. I have jalapenos in here, and I have some hatch peppers back there. And I also planted some Gerber daisies in between all that. So we'll see if those come up. I'm excited to grow some artichokes. I have a few planted in different spots to see where it does the best. There's celery back there. Across from me here. Now, moving into the brassicas, which the bugs just started coming out. Got one cabbage that volunteered from last year. Broccolis, sunflowers. This one's starting to open up. That one's not, but I'm excited for it. And you see that one in the back there? That's a sunflower in the shade that didn't get much sun, so it just went in flower already, I guess. Some dill, another artichoke, some tomatoes. The chickens came in here and tore it up. The artichoke's looking pretty good. Across from that, moving into green bean land. This arugula bolted. This is what the seeds look like. This is pretty cool. They look like kind of funny. You can see the whole plant inside there. Got a little fetus. The climbing beans doing pretty well. This big row is my tomatoes mostly. I think it's Martian Giants in here mostly. What do you think, kids? Should we go up? Let's go. Some squash coming in. I had peas growing up this trellis. Tomatillos in bags with a bunch of mixed greens in there. Some zinnias, tomatillos, dill, chamomile, oregano, a couple of broccolis. Green bean patch is doing all right. It's right under a tree. Super shady, but you can see the green beans coming in there. Kind of cool. Got this old rock from Lake the Ozarks. Found it in the woods, and I called dibs. zinnias, yellow squash, chamomile, kale, Gerber daisies, sage, and blueberries, hollyhocks. No blooms yet. Tops are kind of starting to turn yellow on this. There we go. But they're starting to unfurl. They're supposed to be black.